surprise attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Schoppenberg, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal Birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach. 50 meters. Excellent work, Trigger.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins. Feeling out! Gargoyle, fire, now!
Missile.
Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Missile! Like it! Hand it on your six. It didn't connect.
Mage 2, missile
even if you're in a 9G turn.
Missile.
Gargoyle squad, take them down. Enemy on your tail, watch out!
Missile.
Won't show up on the radar.
Missile.
Bandits are in the clouds. Enemies locked on.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Evade, continuing attack. Target acquired.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy on my tail, I can't take him!
Missile.
Friendly boss.
Four remaining.
I got a tail in my sight.
Missile.
Getting our ass kicked. Where are reinforcements? They got me!
Missile.
Three remaining.
Missile. Missile.
Attempting to break enemy lock.
Locked on bandit.
We have them on the run, don't let up. I'm cornered. Missile fired, evading.
Column 4, Fox 2.
Attacking from behind my target. Eject! We've got this. We can't recover. We need reinforcements now! Missile incoming, break! Your strategy command insane. Why aren't they pulling out?
Where'd he go?
Bandit acquired. Locked on. Hostile has a lock.
Looks like they weren't ready for a fight.
Target hit.
Nice kill.
One remaining.
Once the enemy gets behind me, that's your chance to take him out.
Roger that.
Missile incoming. Break.
Target was not struck.
Bandit behind you, mate. Shoot. Gotcha. Fox 2. Hostile has a lock.
Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Woohoo!
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming. Evade. Break. Break.
What the hell?
Caution, missile!
Caution! A large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Missile.
Right now. Right. UAV's closing.
We just learned that Eruzia is utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those bastards. They had that thing combat ready this whole time.
Enemy has a radar lock.
Guys, scouts one. What do we do about that monster?
Missile.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Missile.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded!
These guys are definitely a step above the last drones.
Missile.
Damn, they're agile. There's too many of them.
These guys will go down easy.
Missile.
I can't get a read on these bandits. They're dodging everything I throw at them.
All aircraft, no change in game plan.
Missile.
Destroy the Arsenal bird.
Up against that thing? God help us. It's hard enough just keeping up with the
These
drone.
bandits are fast as hell.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird. What's going on here?
With the damn drone.
Missile. Missile.
Nice shot. Enemy on my 6.
Missile hit.
Missile.
One, check six. Commander.
Missile.
I got me!
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Missile.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Verifying the situation.
Split up. Find your own target.
Missile.
Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
Missile. Missile.
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit!
Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Skeleton 3, break!
Damn thing's gone smarter. How many do you think are left?
We lost another friendly!
Skeleton 3's lost.
Missile.
They just keep coming.
Missile.
What's the plan?
Where's their report?
Continue to maintain air superiority.
Missile.
HQ, what's happening?
Missile.
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority. How'd that happen?
What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there!
Breaking!
Evade! Controls are out. I'm breaking it off!
Skeleton 2 lost.
Shit, we got incoming!
Skeleton Squadron is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. If they noticed earlier, more of us would have survived to hear it.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
Wilco, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and
You won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Missile incoming! Enemy's locked! Golem 4, Fox 2.
Going for the loner. I'm glued to this one.
Retreating aircraft, leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in there and come back safe.
Don't think, focus.
Watch out.
That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show 'em any mercy.
Missile.
Mage 2, missile!
Missile.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative. This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandit. SU-30.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
He's fast. It's like he's...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Orange wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run! The longer it takes, the worse our odds of getting out of here are. Machines don't get tired. Missile hit by friendly. Fox 2! Fox 2!
Golem and Mage Squadron. Help us!
Get those UAVs off of France.
Lift Golem and Mage Squadron in to let the snail pull through.
Get your asses out.
Damn it! I can't break away! This is for who we lost.
Mage 2, locked. Mage 2, Fox 2. UAV down. Keep it up, buddy.
Fourth-rate aircraft. Bullets taking fire this time.
Detonate. I don't get it. Why isn't it opening fire? I'm scared. I'm scared.
This is not good. Brownie, break off.
Does Mage Squadron still have their hotshot? Then we just might make it out. Don't look back, just have faith. Gollum and Mage, we owe you a debt. And we'll pay it. Mage Squadron, get those things off my ass!
Tied up now. Trigger, can you help him?
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
A few seconds could mean life or death for them. Hurry up. I know. All we can do is fly away as fast as we can.
Tell him good job, Mage 2. We want as many guys out here as possible.
I'm grateful you're around.
Golem 2, what's your status? Status report.
He's a predator. The weak get eaten.
Golem 2, get a hold of yourself. Golem 2, get away from the enemy.
Mage 2, support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Golem 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
Afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear. Mage 2, you are cleared for landing. Mage 2, lower speed. Mage 2, bank right. Your approach looks good. Stay on course. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. Nicely done, Mage 2. I knew you'd be back. Stand by for further orders. Be ready for your next sortie.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other base's squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action. Mage Squadron, eliminate all bandits in the current airspace. We have the upper hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Mage 1, Wilco. Mage 1 to Golem 1, thank your lucky stars. Looking good, Mage Squadron. Keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we can went wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Grand 3, bailing out! Cargo, fire, now! Enemy reinforcements. I don't like these odds. Missile! Missile! Thank you! Bandit on your sights!
It didn't connect.
Unfortunately, the two-front offensive was a failure. The aircraft carrier Kestrel II was sunk during the attack on Farbanti. Carrier-borne aircraft mistakenly bombed urban areas, and this has turned public opinion in neutral countries against us. Our own forces also suffered heavy losses. If it weren't for a few extraordinary fighters, many of us wouldn't have made it home. The situation is grim. We have precious little time, however. We have to get to the space elevator.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body. But today, he was really showing his age. The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many Gs he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Aruja lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? 'Cause someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Osia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Arusian princess rallying her people on the Arusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she'd been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Osia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Osia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Osia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Aruja, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
As proved by the failure of our previous strategy, the Arsenal birds have bolstered the enemy's anti-air network. This will be difficult to overcome. However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Osia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Aircraft preparation complete. Sortie ASAP.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. You're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
No problem. Situation normal. No change. RTV, going home.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you. Making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, you got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
Tighten the watch. Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert.
You're 3/4 of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home. Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero. I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead. Hang in there.
Do we have bandits? Tell me the situation. No problem. Stay alert.
Stall warning.
What's happening? Give us orders. Increasing alert. Watching radar. Order an increased alert. Confirm the situation. Situation normal. Nothing here. We're on high alert. Send up interceptors on the double. We're watching. It's probably just a bug.
Operation Airspace. Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started.
Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet.
Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Golem Squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then.
Missile. Missile. Caution.
Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them. Mage 2, target destroyed.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Target destroyed. Half of the SAM sites are down. Mage 2, target down.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
Lockdown bandit.
Half of the anti-air guns down. Mage 2, target down.
Bandit is in my sights.
Mage 2, missile away.
Target has been destroyed. Way to go.
All anti-air guns destroyed. The landing zone is secure. Sea Goblin, you are cleared to land.
Roger. Running for wing sight. We're almost there.
Multiple bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
See them here. Going up to the other two VIPs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Golem and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
This is Sea Goblin. Heading over to the Express's location now. Run for the container!
Missile. Missile.
Mage 2, vehicle destroyed.
Missile.
We'll pass out some exhaust before the enemy wears out.
Target down. Nicely done.
Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper!
UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Express identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Hurley, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? Yeah. Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
There's no way we can provide adequate cover. They got the chopper and Sierra 2! That was thermobaric! Rocket!
Damn. UAVs moving away from the harbor toward the space elevator. Shoot them down. That's about half. Mop up the rest.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. I will get Mr. Harley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
We found a Norwegian transfer craft. His engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harley.
It'll do.
Missile, strike!
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Mother Goose 1? That's the best you can come up with?
3 remaining. UAV down.
Enemies locked on!
Missile.
UAVs flying toward the space elevator. Mage, Gollum, get them.
Good night. There's too many. We can't take all of them.
One remaining. UAV confirmed down.
Gold Squadron, let's take it up a notch, okay?
He has a lock on you, Mage 2.
Caution.
Gold 2, hang in there.
Locked. All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President Harling's transport is ready to take off. Mother Goose 1, take off.
All right. Mother Goose 1 taking off. Mr. Harley wants to extend this strike.
Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element.
Wilco, forming up.
Roger. Sending UAVs at the transport. Orders are to fire warnings. Yes, sir. He's an old-timer. Has no clue how UAVs are used.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you, but this isn't exactly a fighter.
Understood. An Arsenal Bird is on its way. Strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Cargo 1, where's the signal?
Golem 2, in
Cargo Squadron, stand by for my orders. Not the lighthouse. I mean the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours.
missed.
Where's the signal? Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Protocol 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, it's time.
On its
Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble!
3 minutes remaining.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about it. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Harley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course. Missile evaded. Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Why are they still in the air?
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on
Why
board.
isn't he leaving?
Mother Goose 1, respond.
Trying to fly through. Suicide.
Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. UAV down. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, heading toward the AO.
The former president is still alive?
those UAVs and keep Mother Goose 1 safe. Mage 2, clear out the bogies near Mother Goose 1. Protect Mother Goose 1. Destroy those UAVs. We're out of time. All units abort the operation.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual.
Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Mother Goose 1 hit!
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Check Mr. Harling. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Going for it. Bandit on your ass.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
Why are they still in the air?
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond.
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. The UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take them down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining. Locked. Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harlan, are you piloting that plane?
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Oh my god, Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Friendly fire. I saw it.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. The Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal Bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately. Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
The operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived. Trigger, you are suspected of assassinating the former president. There will be an inquiry. There will most probably be a court-martial.
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me. Of all the ways to get killed, that's gotta be the most pathetic one ever. Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate, a guy that they brought here a little while ago. Get this, Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
All right, guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His TAC name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire, and as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers, but what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
Prepare to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the jump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back, can you land your asses?
Champ's gonna survive? Anyone want to bet on it? Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn, you're good. Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
Always in the know, aren't you?
In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
Missile.
That's messed up. Cal, land it on your 6.
Juicy target.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base.
Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that?
Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team.
Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Be done by now.
Gonna have to rethink the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill
Kills after the
trigger?
starts.
This is the penal unit.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line tonight?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Score for me, it's in my blood.
This is Squad 6, evading enemy missile.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Attacking. This is Melody Squadron, passing waypoint 2 above cloud level.
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
You can do this work.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later.
Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up. Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived. All aircraft, act at your own discretion. Bandit acquired. Firing. We can't break away. We can't. Bandit on your first call. Where the hell are we out here?
Missile.
Dodge! Front two! Front two! We're losing escort! Hurry up! Finish the job and let's get out! No, one of us killed!
Focus on destroying the target.
Wait, evading!
Sorry, I got lucky.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
I'm hit! I'm hit! Bandit acquired. Locked on.
Missile.
You really think they can get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Man down! We're surrounded!
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Men run the front. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
Guys got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back. gas out before you.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
We'll go. Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Far, guns, get closer.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Trigger again. Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck. Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Hey, rebel situation.
You're low on missiles.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been service pretty good. Scrap. Just some kind of mad shadows. Whatever problem is, acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's a scrap queen. Queen? Like a bad tempered tongue.
3 targets remaining. The mission has failed. Silence. Deserters will be punished. Shut up. Shut up. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapon 3, you're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
No gunfight now. Terrific shots. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kills after it starts?
This is the key.
If Kelly's going
I
for
died when you died.
all right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft for me. Who's gonna test the I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, stay in the operation area. I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on the mission.
Did they really think they could get a bunch of convicts to just put on a show?
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later.
Squadron, listen up. Shoot on everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're clear to engage. Show no mercy.
Right done by now. After everything the odds. Want to bet which one of us gets the first chance after it starts?
This is the first unit. Now it's going I design you die.
All right, I'm assuming then. All aircraft support me. Who's going to damage the control line too? I'll show you all how it's done.
Fair 15 bandit splash.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head. You can barely hear. Yeah, I'm betting that before we can dress up real pretty. Fox 2.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile. Detected. Take care of them.
Right up.
Bombers at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and wake up.
Let me just slide in there. Champ, missile closing! A monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight? Trigger got that bomber. That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Next target.
Bunch of copies to just put on show educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer. Sorry, but I'm giving you the top score again. Because kills are self-reported. You got a lot. No way! Dressed up for nothing.
Focus on destroying the target.
Careful on the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Let's go. Where the hell are we out here? Visual on target. Prepare for the boss run.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Come on, let's do that. Hell yeah!
Hey, you help me on the situation? Oh yeah, this one my school. Fox 2.
Fair 15 was shot down. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're clear to engage. Show no mercy. Spare 15, bandits splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get crystal real pretty.
Radar ping. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of my target. Right. Bombers at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and get up.
Bingo, direct hit.
If you had to confirm the destruction of targets, continue on with the mission.
Trigger shot down the bomber. That was fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. And it's you can tail mark scratches. Or scratches. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right? Well, you are Harley's murderer. Fox 2. Goes right up for nothing.
Focus on destroying the target.
Anyone's gonna take the top score for me. It's in my blood.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow. Spare, watch your mouth.
Bingo! Good going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Spare 9, Spot 2. Man, putting in another go.
This is decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer. I'm about to flip this.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All the crap follow me. You two, murderer. Jeez, now he's a squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shot down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7 shot up. You don't need the gap to pull the trigger. The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Look up. And McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
excited. It's beginner's luck. This is a pretty nice ride. This service is pretty good. Can't believe these easy to scrap. What kind of magic does she have in her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. I think like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy. Get on the road.
Missile. Zero. Missile.
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Leaving operation area.
The trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was tough luck, tabloid. Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished. Shut up. Shut up. Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Might have done by now after reading the odds. You want to bet which one of us gets the first chance after the start?
This is a
first. The count's going
I decide that you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your line tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
A monkey can do
Head to the next target.
Anyone up for
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Missile. Missile.
Joe, check your 6. Now!
We can't break away. We can't.
Missile.
Cross
Missile.
Where the hell are we out here?
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Bandit on my tail. There's an enemy on your tail. Enemy missile detected. Evading. Go forward. Check 6. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Missile.
Panic. This is our first dance.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Breaking to escape lock.
Missile. Missile.
Sorry, I got lucky.
Missile. Missile.
Focus on destroying the target.
I'm spiked. Requesting assistance.
Missile.
The enemy has escaped.
Fox 2.
Missile.
Stay right on watch. Begin the attack.
Missile.
Oh, yeah.
Missile.
Let's do this.
Sperry, watch your mouth. Destroy the targets. Being slow.
Missile. 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 Missile.
I'm hit.
Missile.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo.
Missile.
Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Missile.
Sorry, but I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because
kills are self-reported.
Missile.
School 6, Fox 2.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'm on his rear.
Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Missile.
They shot down one of us.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
I'm on his back.
Missile. Ammunition zero. Ammunition
Attack
zero.
hit. Bandit is still moving. Evade.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. We got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival.
Missile.
Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7 shot out. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
This is School 6. Enemy is locked on me.
Missile.
The enemy has escaped.
Missile.
This bastard wants a piece of me.
Missile.
Missile, evading.
Missile.
I should have put it all on Trigger. Count, bandit on your 6.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you? Wilco, Madam McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Missile. Missile.
Refining. Returning fire is expected.
Missile. Missile. Ammunition zero. Missile.
Trigger again.
Missile.
On fire. We're going now.
Missile.
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Missile.
Attack missed. Thought so.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
They've got a lock. No way. Get on their ass if you want to score.
Bandit acquired. Firing.
Missile. 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 Missile.
High roller, watch your tail.
Missile. Missile.
In position behind Bandit.
Missile.
Bandit on your 6.
Missile.
Approaching target. Open the bomb bay doors.
Boom! Attack.
Hell yeah!
Hey, do you have a read on the situation?
Continuing attack. Maintain altitude. Bailing out.
Missile. Missile.
They're after me. Shit! I missed.
Missile.
School 3. Fox 2.
Missile. Missile.
Locked on Bandit. Attacking.
Missile. Missile.
I'm on his back.
Missile. Missile.
Enemy sticking in my rear.
Enemy interceptors firing. We're being bombed. This is Normal 1. Delivery complete. We have what we need. Going home.
Missile.
Damage report. We need to tend to the wounded.
The mission has failed.
How about them apples?
Silence. Deserters will be punished.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Shut up. Shut up.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now.
Spare 15 to...
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now.
Spare 15...
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare 8, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception. Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woo-hoo! My blood's boiling! Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, you land your ass as grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting. Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down. You hear me?
Righto.
3, this is School 1. Numbers we can handle. Proceed with us. School Squadron, get into formation.
That's missed.
Spare 15, you're too far away. No time for sightseeing.
Look at them. Blowing up a bunch of paper planes.
The enemy seems to think our Air Force is concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Isn't that convincing?
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower!
Hey, what's with all the shaking?
There's smoke!
Send in the fire team. Not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKenzie? Damn it! Spare Squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now.
Gonna have to rethink the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill?
Tell us after this starts.
This is the penal unit.
If count's going forward,
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your lying tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
Radar ping. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
A monkey can do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
Bandits on my tail. We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Let's go. Where the hell are we out here?
Sorry, I got lucky.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit in my sights.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Maintain superiority. Hold the base. Goal 3. Enemy evaded attack.
No way anyone's gonna take the top score from me. It's in my blood.
Missile. Missile.
Give it another go.
I'm spiked. Breaking away. Careful in the clouds. Radar doesn't work as well in there.
Tabloid! Hostile on your rear!
Missile.
Enemy has entered clouds. In
Missile.
pursuit.
Missile.
Goal 3. I'm on my target. Strike!
Missile.
Missile! Strike! Bandit is still
This is decent at what he's famous for.
I wouldn't go that far. Targets that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Missile. Missile.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer. Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up.
Missile.
You don't need to yap to pull the trigger.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Fox 2.
I should have put it all on Trigger.
Missile.
Trigger again!
Missile.
On fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Wilco, Commander McKenzie, please maintain silence for the moment.
Taking bandit!
This bastard wants a piece of me!
Locked on hostile.
Missile. Missile.
Bandit locked.
Missile.
I'm hit.
Missile. Missile.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Fox 2.
Missile.
We're losing escorts. Hurry it up. Finish the job and let's get out. No, we're in front of it.
Incoming missile! Breaking!
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out. Going again.
Fox 2! Chew on lead, pal! I'm spiked! I'll shake him! Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
Missile. Missile.
This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Damn, seems to be strapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen. Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Red runner rock. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Spare 8, watch your mouth. 3 targets remaining.
Enemy on my 6.
On my target stand.
Missile.
We're too heavy to maneuver. I can't get away.
Missile. Missile.
A radar lock. Shoot.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Get going! That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission.
Enemy missile. Breaking.
I've got one clinging to my ass.
Missile.
Fox 2.
Missile.
This one's around. Escort. We're out of time.
Trigger is down.
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Be done by now.
And after we think the odds, want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Tell us after the
trigger?
starts.
This is the penal
First,
unit.
if count's going forward,
I decide
so am
when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your lying tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target.
I'm gonna get the top score again. Only because kills are self-reported.
Tabloid!
Radar pinged. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches.
Trigger just got wasted!
Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
We'll be done by now.
And after we think the odds, want to bet which one of us gets the first kill
Tell us after
trigger?
the starts.
This is the penal
First,
unit.
if count's going
I
forward, so
decide
am
when
I.
you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me.
Who's gonna dance to your lying tune?
I'll show you all how it's done.
Box 2!
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that report will get dressed up real pretty. Did they really
Radar
think they
pinged.
could get a bunch of convicts to just
Incoming
put on a
hostile
show?
group detected. Take care of them.
Missile.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Missile.
Allow me to educate you.
Missile.
In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harling's murderer.
A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight? They're after me!
This is Delta Squadron, passing waypoint 2 above cloud level.
Bingo!
I've yet to confirm the destruction of the targets. Continue on with the mission.
Trigger shot down a bomber.
That was some fancy flying, Mr. Murderer.
Missile.
Head to the next target.
Bandit in my sight.
Missile.
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't.
Missile.
Breaking off. Where the hell are we out here? Don't panic. This isn't our first dance.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Evade. Continuing attack.
Focus on destroying the target.
Missile.
I'm on his rear.
Missile.
Damn it, missile! Missile fired! All aircraft, act at your own discretion.
Missile.
Stand on the right. Begin the attack. Move!
Oh yeah! Let's do this!
Missile.
Spare 8, watch your mouth.
Enemy has a lock.
Count, you've got company!
Missile.
Destroy the targets. Being slow.
Missile. Missile.
Missile in the air. Enemy behind you. Take.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Target acquired. I'm on his rear.
Missile. Missile.
Macy's decent at what he's famous
Missile.
for. I wouldn't go that far.
Missile.
Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Missile
Multiple bandits inbound.
Missile.
They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer.
Missile.
Gee, now he thinks he's squadron leader.
Missile.
I'm on his rear.
Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
If you want to spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Missile.
Trigger again.
We're on fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck. Chew on lead, pal.
Missile. Missile.
The
Missile.
targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing?
Are you... Wilco, Ben and McKenzie, please maintain silence for a moment.
Can't maintain altitude! Bailing out!
Shit, I missed. This is a pretty nice ride. It's been serviced pretty good. Can't believe these things used to be scrap. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's royalty or something. That's because she's the scrap queen.
Missile.
Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
Dropping down. We won't make it to the target.
Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
On my target's tail. Lockdown bandit. Attacking.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them.
Missile.
That was dumb luck, tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades.
Fight, you coward.
4 targets remaining. You're low on special weaponry.
I've got something for you.
Missile. Missile.
3 targets remaining.
Missile.
You're on target. Prepare for bombing run.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission. 2 targets remaining.
Someone make a squadron of convicts. Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
1 bandit left. Take him down now.
First come, first served.
Ready. I'm locked on.
Missile in the air. Heads up. High roller, bandit behind you.
Mark 2.
Missile. Ammunition 0. Missile.
Bandit acquired.
All targets confirmed eliminated.
Yeah! Hell yeah! Still alive, Harling's murderer? And dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB. Trigger's still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Bank right. 1,500 meters. Lower your nose. You're too high. You're past the guidance limit. Make a visual landing. At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now. Woohoo! My blood's boiling! Toss that to jump in solitary once he gets back.
If he makes it back.
When you land, your ass is grass. Spare 15. Takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked.
Damn. You're good.
Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes. Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you? This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
Mihai's granddaughters liked to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime. Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon, she was like the sun, around which everything seemed to orbit. Her face was so expressive. It's no wonder the people of this war-torn country instantly felt at ease when they saw her speeches. They started singing. The pilots of the support plane smiled, even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic. I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data, after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden, even from me.
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.